In the late 1950s, Sammie Burnett Johnson would help change the course of history. Her son shares her inspiring story.
I'm Ben Ward, and I'm the son of a civil rights hero. My mother's name was Sammie Johnson, and history will know her as being one of the Memphis State Eight. The Memphis State Eight were a group of very talented, brilliant African-American students who were selected to be the first students to integrate Memphis State University in 1959. The NAACP at the time was looking for the best and the brightest students. My mother was a high school valedictorian, so she was selected along with the other 7 students who were also top performing students in their high schools. She was very much aware of the politics of the day. She was very much aware of the fact that in 1954, Brown v. Topeka Board of Education. She was very much aware of the fact that in 1957, there was the incident with the Little Rock Nine. If you think about what we know about the Little Rock Nine, very violent encounters, a lot of violent resistance to integration. And that was happening throughout the South. So here we go in 1959, against the backdrop of all of these other incidents. My mom, I think, really had a great understanding of what she was getting ready to embark upon. They experienced a lot of pain, and I would have to say a lot of trauma. I mean, my mother had to be escorted to class by the police. The police had to actually escort her to class because there was always that threat of violence. I tell people, you know, my mom really did not talk a lot about her experiences when I was younger. I have to believe that my mother wanted to focus on the hope. She wanted to focus on the life that she was making possible for her children, and then for generations to come, people who would later attend Memphis State University. I'm sure my mother is certainly smiling down at this moment. She put a lot into her children, and I certainly would not be here in the position that I'm in today had it not been for her and people like her who paved the way.
What an incredible woman. And according to diverseeducation.com, today the University of Memphis, formerly Memphis State, ranks 13 among the top 100 producers of bachelor's degrees earned by African Americans. African Americans make up over 1/3 of the total enrollment.